Time for lunch, so let's head out to ABC7 Culinary Director Judi Gallagher, who joins us today from the Serving Spoon on South Osprey Avenue in Sarasota. Judi?
I'm really excited to be here. One of my favorite local breakfast stops. This is the Serving Spoon, and it's a really big week because they have just celebrated 20 years in the business. This is a family-run business, and there is a very heartfelt story behind it that we'll share with you in just a few minutes with the owner, Natasha. But in the meantime, you can see we're going to have a wide variety of their best-selling breakfast items and lunch items, and I think you're going to enjoy. Located right on Osprey Avenue, this little gem has been the Southside Village breakfast and lunch go-to spot, and I think after today, it'll be yours too. We'll be back in just a few moments to see what they have to serve, and you'll get to meet Natasha and hear her story. That's right, welcome back. We are here at the Serving Spoon. Such a great location in Southside Village, right on Osprey Avenue. And here is Natasha, the owner. Natasha, give us the history of how you started the Serving Spoon.
Well, 20 years ago, my late husband, Craig, and I decided that we didn't want to work for people for the rest of our lives. And he had the drive and optimism and creativity, creative financing, because we were 24 and 28 at the time, and we actually approached the owners of the Serving Spoon, a couple from Trinidad, and we're good friends with the original people that started the Serving Spoon. They're great supporters and friends of ours, Jim and Melissa, but they were not ready to sell. So we decided to go to Hillview because we just loved this area and signed a lease one day about 2 months after we asked the owners here, and that day before money transpired, they called us and said, "We're done, we want out."
Meant to be.
And we were just like, yes, and it has been our baby ever since. And so anyway, that happened, and we opened Craig's birthday 20 years ago. So, and we, just have a
Sorry, we were just watching something go by. So you had a big event here the other day. Tell us quickly about that.
Okay, so Craig passed 4 years ago from a glioblastoma brain tumor, and he was always philanthropic. I mean, even when we had no money, he still participated in races and athletic things to raise money for other people, but he was also a type 1 brittle diabetic, which is pretty challenging in and of itself.
Right.
And so we had a foundation called Cure for Diabetes that he did some great kickball tournaments and lots of other events. So the other day I had our 20-year anniversary, and what we did to be fun was did our throwback 1998 menu and prices.
I love that.
And then tons of thankful to the Sarasota community. We raised almost $2,500 that I'm donating to the Duke Brain Tumor Center, which did give Craig years longer.
And I sat on the board with Craig on Team Tony Foundation, and what an honor it was. We're going to come back in just a few minutes and tell you more about the Serving Spoon and see what they have to share. Okay, Natasha, why don't you tell us about these delicious dishes from your menu?
Okay, so this is our newest item, our avocado toast. Really super healthy, lots of protein, low fat, keeps you full all day. The next one is our heart-healthy Popeye's omelet, all greens, egg whites, little tomato for coloring, but broccoli, green peppers, all the greens we have in the kitchen, spinach. We had to throw on our hash browns because they're decadent.
It is the size of a Frisbee.
You have to offset the omelet. This is Craig's new favorite. He stopped eating meat at the end, so this is just scrambled eggs with goat cheese and scallions. Pretty simple but delicious, and a whole wheat English muffin.
This is my breakfast go-to. If not eating a tuna melt for lunch, which I love, you can get breakfast and lunch at any time. Great.
So this is my kids and my favorite, is so that we don't feel too guilty. We have the best biscuits and gravy in Sarasota, but we do it as an appetizer, so you just don't have that guilt and eat a little bit as a snack to start.
Breakfast appetizer, I love it.
Our house lemon basil dressing, all house made. People think it's cream based. It's not. It's made with egg whites, just olive oil, lemon, basil, super refreshing and delicious. Wanted to feature a couple lunch items. Our classic BLT, just a great lunch with some fresh fruit.
Who doesn't love a BLT? Seriously, right?
Yes. Also, this is our protein-packed bowl. It's chia pudding, just simply chia seeds and coconut milk, fresh fruit, house granola, and berries. We serve it with organic almond butter and multigrain toast. And then, again, our refreshing kale salad with teriyaki chicken, black beans, and a low-fat house oriental dressing and pineapples to give it some lightness.
It all sounds so delicious. And of course, there's pancakes and waffles and fresh squeezed juice and all that. And I know that when we come back for dessert, we'll be talking about the bakery area, but do tell us about that area as well.
So we do every day, everything is made in the morning. We feature blueberry muffins, orange raspberry muffins, and then we make a special muffin of the day, and it is simply whoever is baking that day, it's what they're in the mood for. So sometimes it's, banana chocolate chip, other times it's bran and carrots and raisins. It's just kind of our featured muffin.
But they've always been on my best muffins in town for sure. Natasha, thank you so much. We're going to come back one more time and have one of those delicious bites for dessert and visit the children in the portrait gallery. So stay with us. We'll be right back. And we have a plate full of goodies. Tell me what you made, Natasha.
We made today lemon bars, brownies, our famous cookies, and as I was talking about earlier, our chef made a mixed berry banana muffin today.
Now it all started with these wonderful children.
So this is the oldest, Christopher, 26, Jordan, 23, Spencer, the baby 18, Spencer there as well.
So cute in the big pot.
The youngest two, we have Parker and Ella. She's the queen bee of the four boys, the grand finale.
It's pretty cool, and you actually have one of your sons here today, which makes it really special. Parker's been busy working away. Natasha, thank you, and thank you for 20 years of serving us, and I look for the next 20 years.
Me too. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. I know where you should be coming for brunch.